Welcome back. I'm your host, Lindsay Boach, and today we're putting the spotlight on people who are always looking out for others. And we found some inspiring veterans in Tennessee.
When Dustin Maxfield retired from the Army, he was ready to ditch the uniform and start a new season of life.
Yeah, no, it doesn't fit.
But not necessarily turn over a new leaf.
And I didn't want my service to end there. And so if I can help veterans, that's what we do.
So he started a nonprofit called the Sheepdog Initiative.
We're simply trying to take care of God's flock.
A name with foundations in faith, but with a mission to meet people where they are.
We're a community needs organization, so we find a need and we fill a need.
It didn't take them long to figure out just how many needs that would be.
Just the essentials, a blanket, hygiene, snacks, gloves, hand sanitizer now has been added to the mix.
Out of the back of their so-called love truck, they deliver food and supplies to those in Clarksville experiencing homelessness.
Right now we're just rotating our stock from summer to winter and getting ready to keep our friends warm and dry.
They provide resources and service animal training to veterans grappling with PTSD and donate care packages to veterans' homes packed with comfort items but delivered with companionship.
Letting them get stuff off their chest and listening to them, and you'd be surprised how often we actually are on the receiving end of the preaching.
For an organization with this kind of reach, you might expect a big footprint.
We actually run our organization out of 3 households, and the trailer really helps us take care of a lot of the space issues that we have.
But what they lack in square footage, they make up for in work ethic. His group has come a long way in just 3 years.
We started out of the back of a minivan, just handing out hygiene stuff and snack items, and we were fortunate enough to save up and get our mobile pantry here.
Only proving you can take the soldier out of his uniform, but his sense of service lasts all seasons.
Well, my whole family's behind me, my friends are behind me, and the community is really gathering behind us, so it's really humbling.
In 2010, I was lost. I had no idea what I was going to do with myself, with my life.
Rebecca Fletcher, explaining what brought her to the Marine Corps.
It was actually the best choice that I made for myself.
And then a tragic accident.
Unfortunately, I woke up in a hospital with a nurse going, "Calm down, you lost your leg."
With her Marine Corps career over, she left with no direction. Then her new experience gave her motivation.
I wanted to train service dogs for other disabled veterans. So just start kind of walking around the pavilion a little.
So with the help of the Semper Fi Fund and Home Depot, Mayhem's Canine Corps Training Service was born. Fletcher trains service dogs for veterans and others. Fletcher says dogs react to what the owner does.
Very nice. Look at her.
This gives a veteran that may be struggling a chance to help identify their problems.
Someone with PTSD can really see themselves in the dog because the dog reacts to what's going on and helps them through that.
When Rebecca does her training, she trains the dogs and the owners. It's the two-legged ones that give her a lot of problems.
By far the two-legged ones. Spin. Oh, that's a girl. We have to really focus on the person. Your dog is a mirror, and they are going to reflect back onto you whatever you project onto them. Very nice.
Knowing how a dog helped her in her darkest time gives her joy to see a student see that connection with their dog.
Sometimes it makes me want to cry, like tears of happiness. I had a text.
Tears that will certainly be wiped away by her canine companions.
We end with a lesson in dignity, grace, and sacrifice. It's good to know.